Hi guys, so today I am designing a Spiderman chip bag. So you can just follow along, okay? So what I'm doing is I'm going over to my uploads and I'm uploading my digital papers. These papers were purchased from Etsy. I've had them for a while now, but you can get backgrounds from wherever you choose, okay? So now I'm just placing them in my design. Okay, just want to make that a little even. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to send these directly to the back because I want to get rid of these gray squares. And for anyone, just want to make this one even. Okay. For anyone that is looking for a chip bag template, you can find the chip bag template on my website, ronyespartyshop.com. Okay. So now that I got all those in place, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start designing. Okay. So what I want to do now is I want to add in my Spider-Mans. And I'm just placing them where I think they look good. Okay. Again, when designing, it's completely up to you. Don't be scared to be creative. You want to stand out, okay? So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put a big Spider-Man there, and I want to make the page a little smaller, okay? So now what I want to do is I want to change Spider-Man face. And what I mean by that is I want to add a child's face onto Spider-Man, okay? So what I did was I went over here to Elements and I typed in African American child, okay? You could type in whatever it is that you like. And I clicked on See All, okay? And I just scrolled until I found the picture that I like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my recently used elements because this is the photo that I found that I liked. So what I'm going to do here is now I'm going to edit this photo. So I'm going to go to Edit and Magic Eraser. Now, Magic Eraser is a Canva Pro user feature. You have to be a Canva Pro user to use this feature. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to raise the brush size so that I can remove his body. Okay. And what I want to do is when I get closer to around the neck area, I want to decrease the size of the brush. Okay, I'm just going to make him a little larger. And you want to slowly go around the edge of his face. Take your time doing this because you don't want to erase much of his face or his chin area. If you do, you will just have to start over, okay? I'm just going to make it a little smaller so that I can go in right here and try to get as much as that as possible, okay? Now I'm going to click Erase. And it still left a little bit of residue, so what I want to do is try to go clean that up as much as possible. If you get the picture and that's what you like, you can move on from this step. I just want to try to clean that up a little bit more. So I'm going to do Erase. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Okay, that's a little better. So now I'm going to go back. And what I'm going to do here now is I'm going to make his face smaller so that it fits where Spider-Man face is. Okay? So I'm just going to make it a little larger because I want to see Spider-Man's whole entire face. And it looked like his face is kind of on a tilt. So that's what I'm going to do with his face. Make it a little smaller. And there you have it. Okay? Now what I want to do is I'm going to click on Spider-Man and the face, and I'm going to group it. So now that is one image. So if I move it around, it doesn't go anywhere. Okay? So now I want to start adding my elements. So I'm just going to make the background designs go all the way to the bottom. I don't want a border. So I want this to go all the way down the page. Okay. So I'm going to move this up. What I'm going to do here now is I'm going to start adding in my elements. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to elements. I'm going to type in red banner. And I'm just going to click on graphics and find a banner that I want. Okay. And I like that. I'm going to move this down. And what I'm going to type here is I want it to say birthday edition. Okay. I don't know why I put that over there. So what I'm going to do is, in all caps, type in birthday edition. Okay. And I want that to be black. Make it a little smaller. And I want to change it. Okay. And I'm going to go through my fonts that I have uploaded into Canva. And I know I want to use the Lithos font. I got this font from thefont.com. Okay. So you can download the fonts and add it into Canva. Upload it into Canva. Okay. Let's see how that'll look white. I like it better in black. Okay. So now I'm going to group those to make it one thing. So I group things because if I want to move it, it moves together. I don't have to worry about moving one piece at a time. Okay. So now I'm just going to add in more of my elements that I have uploaded. Okay. I'm just going over to my uploads. I'm putting things in place. And what I want to do too is I want to change the color of the background, or should I say I want to make it brighter. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to click on the background or the paper. I'm going to click edit. I'm going to go to adjust. And I'm just going to make it a little brighter by moving the brightness up. Okay. And I'm going to do the same thing with the blue. Okay. I'm going to go back and I'm also going to go to where it says filters and I'm going to click Belvedere. Okay, I just want to make it a little bit more royal blue than that dark navy. All right, so now I'm going to add in some text. So I want it to say the amazing, whatever we're going to name this child, okay? So I'm going to type in the, and we're going to change that to the Lithos font as well. And I'm going to change it white. Go to effects and I want to put a black background border around it and just make it nice and thick so that it stands out. Okay. We're going to go to text again and we're going to type in the word in all caps, amazing. And what I'm going to do to the word amazing is I'm going to change it to the Spider-Man font that I have, and it's called the Amazing Spider-Man. And I got this font as well from thefont.com. Okay, so now that this is black, I'm going to leave it black. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to change it to red. I'm going to go to effects and I'm going to put a black outline border around it. Okay, I'm just going to make it a little thick. I'm going to take the black one. I'm also going to put a black outline around that so that it's thick. I just want to make it like it's a drop shadow. And I'm just going to place amazing right over it. Okay. And now I'm just going to, let's move that. I'm going to lock the background for 1 second so that I can grab these two words together and group them. Okay. And now that I'm looking at that, I think I'm going to change amazing to white. Okay. I like that. All right. So now we're going to type in his name. So I've decided that I'm going to name him Aiden. Okay. Let's move this down. All right, come on, Canva. Again, we're going to use the amazing Spider-Man font, and we're going to type in the name Aiden. And I'm going to simply do exactly what I just did for the word amazing, okay? Just going to go to effects, put the black border, duplicate, and change it to red. Okay? Again, highlight both the back and the front and group. Okay? So we're going to turn that a little bit, give it a little, play around with it. It's your design. So the amazing Aiden is, let's see, or we'll say the amazing Aiden turns, and we're going to say 5. Okay? And we're going to make that bigger. And we're going to change that to red as well, just to give it a little on and off effect, okay? And over here, we want to put, the thank you for coming to my party, or whatever it is that, you choose to put over on the side, okay? All right, so now I'm going to go to text again, and I'm still using the amazing Spider-Man font, okay? And I'm going to put thank you for swinging by, okay? Oops, sorry, remove Spidey. We're going to make it a little smaller, and we're going to change it to white. And here we're just going to put an outline, okay? A black outline. We're not going to do the drop shadow effect. Black, okay? And now I just want to put this on a slant a little bit. And I want to add something here. So what I'm going to do is I want to add in the word Marvel. So I'm going to type in Marvel, let's see, Marvel logo into Google. Okay. All right, I like this. So I'm just going to right click, save image as PNG, and I'm just going to save that, okay? I'm going to add it into my design. And I'm going to put it right there above birthday edition, okay? I'm going to ungroup this because his head seems a little off. Let's try making it a little bigger. Again, play around with it. Make it fit, how you would like. I'm going to group it again. Move this up. And here where it says birthday, the nutrition facts that come with my template is fully editable, so you can change it. So we're going to change it to say Aiden. Okay. We're just going to change it to red or whatever color you choose. If you choose to type in here, change the words, you can change anything in the nutrition fact. Okay. And there you have it. I would be done. Oh, I want to add one more thing before I go. So, you know how you guys put the crimps or use the crimper? What I'm going to do here is I'm going to use pre-made crimps, okay? So I'm just going to add it to the top and stretch it over. And I'm going to position it behind so that it's behind his face. Okay, and I'm just going to duplicate it, bring it down to the bottom. And there, I'm not going to move it behind. And now I would call this a completed chip bag. You can add more, you can add less, okay? If I would like to see you guys post this in our party group, if you are a member, the name of our group, if you are not a member, is Party Favors Canva AI 86 Workshop on Facebook. Thank you for watching.